Sylvester Baguma. I come from Uganda. I work in the National Agriculture Research Organization. I'm in charge of knowledge management, but I'm currently doing my PhD in the UK in knowledge management. But I also facilitate the PPM and E course here at CDI. The key message I want to bring this conference is that evaluation or monitoring the evaluation at every stage, we generate knowledge, consciously or unconsciously. But quite often, we do not mind about that knowledge. The only thing we mind about is writing a report and sending it maybe to the donors or whoever commissioned the evaluation. And that's the end of the story. But then all the knowledge that has been, generated at every stage is not captured well and readily made available for people to refer to and improve action. I think one thing that I picked from this conference was especially from the case study, for two things. I could say two things. One from the case of the Canadians, which is to do using the DESI model, that's development evaluation in ICT, and they are doing evaluation as a project. If you just do it as an assignment, you fly in 1 week, you go out, then people are not going to learn very well. So doing evaluation as a project, to me, I think is important. And that can influence, has a great influence on how people will learn and use the results of the evaluation. Because what I got from them is that you can even mentor and coach the people you're doing evaluations for. Listen to them, moving with them at their pace of readiness. But quite often we fly in to do evaluation, people are not ready for it, we want to do it and finish because we have an assignment to go. And I think that was a great message. Then the other one was from the South African case, whereby we're seeing now M&E working for government in South Africa, but I think when we are beginning evaluations in organizations where it has never been, we need a little bit of push from up. And we could see a stick and carrot working. But however, whether that brings about learning is a different thing. Learning might come a little bit later, but at least they have the system working. So those were the two big messages I got from this. The message I would want to take home and even apply is how do we emphasize the coaching and mentoring. From the evaluations we do, for example, in my organization, we have a unit responsible for monitoring and evaluation. But are we coaching the managers on how to use this? How do we begin to influence them so that they can get immersed in the M&E process, so that they can learn? We don't have to wait for external evaluations. Our evaluations we're doing internally, are we coaching others, or we're just there writing reports, submitting because they are needed for the next maybe reporting phase? To me, I think this is a big message I'm taking home to apply.